Good evening, friends. How is life? Give me a second. I just need to feature report. Chica, my friend, good evening. Give me just 1 second. There's something wrong apparently now in my debugger configuration. It used to work. Play one game. The crew is here. GS debugger. Give me 1 second, guys. Able to launch. Timeout waiting for browser connection. Oh, I see. Wow, that's weird. Okay. So I suppose it's because of this, right? Yeah, I guess that's it, right? Just give me 1 second. I think this was due to a VS Code update. Yeah, I saw in the chat that you also switched to Windows Linux subsystem. I mean, to be very frank with you, it's not something I would not proudly suggest, because yeah, as you can see, performance-wise, it's not great. A lot of RAM, 4 or 5 gigs of RAM, right? Resub in 3 days. I mean, what can I say? You cannot live without me, I know it. All right, give me a second. So give me a second. So essentially, actually, so to be clear, right? I wanted to stream yesterday. The thing is, I didn't work yesterday. Today I was sick in my family, my wife and kids, so we're better now. So it's not that. So our streams will be regular again, and actually, I'm gonna give you guys insights in a moment. Right. Fucking troll. Leo, my friend, good evening. Okay, so I wonder. Give me 2 seconds. So why is this? Give me 2 seconds. So JavaScript debugger. It's a little bit weird, to be very honest with you, but yeah. Should be fine, right? Let's reload. Nice cam. Do you like the position of the camera now? That's good to hear in case you like it. Recommended. Yeah, we actually do have it. Cranberry, my friend. Cranberry is a sub, how would I call him? I don't think that anyone gifted so many subs as him in this stream. Sub helper. Oh, there's a chat. Chat is displayed. Okay, actually let me kill that chat, right? You're right. I didn't actually know that the chat is there. Okay, good, good. Where is Go? It's a very good question. So actually, let me just so we get back to some point, right? So where is Go is a very good question, and let's discuss that. So we're not going away from Go. Quite contrary, I think. So essentially, the idea, right, is that so I actually recorded a video. I recorded a devlog. Let me actually release it. I recorded a devlog that I didn't release yet. Give me a second. Let me just make it public. So essentially, yeah, so past couple of months, the stream has been a little bit random, right? Because, yeah, I didn't really, so there's a new devlog video I recorded today. It's just 5-6 minutes. But essentially, so we will be doing Go, right? The thing is, there are a few things that we have to do before we get that, right? Get there, because so we need to have some sort of a plan and structure for the stream, right? And for the programming network project. So I do want us to do Go, right? But we need to get to the point where we need a service that we need to write in Go for programming network, or we need to figure out some project that we want to do where we use Go, right? I think we have gotten to the point in those 4 or 5 streams that we did Go where we learned a bit of Go. I wouldn't say we learned Go, that would be a huge overstatement, right? But we learned something, right? So we need now to get to the point where we can actually use it, right? Like have some roadmap for it, right? Sound on YouTube is a bit on high side. Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean, Chica? What exactly? You mean when you say high side, what do you mean? Oh, you mean the music or the microphone? Are you saying that music is loud? I guess you're referring to the music, right? Okay. But I can all right. So the music that's playing right now is this album. I don't actually know much about this band, but it's this album. Let me just share it here. You jank your volume up. Got it. All right. Okay, so before we start coding today, I'll just as I did in this video that I just devlogged. So as you can see, I've cleared the backlog and a lot of the other stuff, and I've created the stories, and there are certain things that we have to do now going forward. And some of these things are going to be boring. Some of them are going to be super fun. That's how it is. You know, I'm not a content creator in that sense that I'm gonna come here and just do random crap just so it's fun, right? So we have some work to do, and as always, yeah, some of that is gonna be awesome. Some of that is gonna be less awesome, and that's just how it is. That's what it is. So anyway. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do one thing, and we're gonna do this basically. So, so as we already are, for those of you, if you remember, we have our own icon library, right? And I want to move this to that's how we're going to start the stream today, at least. So we're going to move all these icons to Yale, to our this open source thing that we open source, this component library, and then yeah, we're going to start from there. That's what we're going to do today. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to start there. Yeah, so I'm going to actually take something like this, and I'm going to move it. I almost wanted to create a separate repository just for the icons, but then I realized it would have been a bit too much, right? So I'm not going to do that. So I'm actually going to come here and do something like this. And then we're gonna kind of, yeah, as before, we're gonna, yeah, we'll turn this into a, yeah, you'll see in a moment. So this is where we're gonna keep our raw icons, and then we're gonna generate the, where do we have now components icons, right? So we have src, we have components, and then we have the icons, right? Yeah, and then these are the existing ones that we have. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so that's one thing. And here basically we'll need to pass the argument, because the Louis Gui we wrote it, or Yale we wrote it in TypeScript, right? So generate TSX. So we're gonna do basically TypeScript, right? Instead of extension JSX, we're gonna say, I guess, dash TypeScript. I guess that's what they want, right? We're gonna see about that in a second. Is there something else? So, and is there like a file name or something? File name. Okay. Specify custom file name case, possible values passed. No, that's not what I want. No. File name, no. I basically want to rename every file to have an icon in front of it. Okay, let's do that together. Just bear with me. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go to the Programmer Network frontend repository, and I'm going to grab all of our icons, right? I'm going to grab all of this. Then I'm going to go to Yale, right, to our open source library. And I'm going to go here, icons, right? Reveal in Explorer. I'm going to paste this fella over here. And let's actually see now. Let's make sure that the names here are fine. And what I'm actually going to do, let's just ask ChatGPT to write a simple script that's going to append a name in front of this. Actually, I might have written that script already. I wrote some, yeah, remove unused icons. Yeah, let's actually see. Okay, so let's use a robot. It's been so long since we used a robot. So let's go Jean Code Van Debug. Write a node script that will append icon to that will loop through folder and append icon to each file name. Something like that, right? Yeah, something like this, right? Yeah. Beautiful. All right, cool. So let's grab this fella here. So we're in here, right? So let's just make sure that all of these icons currently follow the same naming structure, right? Hacker rank, horizontal, LinkedIn, pencil, blah, 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 blah. Star filled, Twitch outline. Yeah, so that's good. So let's temporarily just create a here something like rename icons JS, I guess, right? And the directory path is going to be, I guess, relative to where we are right now, right? So we're going to say /assets/ what is it? Icons, right? Yeah. And I guess this is going to have to be CJS, but we'll see. So let's see, old path is, yes, that's correct. We'll read the directory. So yeah, this is async1. Old path, new path. Yeah, okay, file, sure. Yeah, that's what I want. And you'll see in a second why I actually want it. Just so you can follow, right? You can see if we go to Yale right now, and if we go to the icons there, you can see that I've kind of prefixed every icon that I use with actually icon, right? And this makes it easier to when you're importing your components, right, to separate, you know, if you saw, I don't know, bookmarked versus icon bookmarked, you can kind of see that it's easier to, so, you know, it's a good practice to suffix or prefix your icon, for example, icons in this case, with an icon, so you know it's actually an icon, right? And it's not just some other random component, right? So that's what we're doing here. I want to ensure that every existing icon, I think there's 107 icons, I want to make sure that each one of them has a prefix icon. And then when we run them to SVGR, they're going to be named as components, icon bell, icon bomb, and stuff like that, right? So let's run this script and see. So let's say node, and what was it? What's the name of the script? Rename icons, right? Okay. And yeah, that's great. As you can see, we actually did it, right? So icon, blah, blah, strike through. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I wanted, right? That's great. Okay. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yes. And now what we want to do, we want to go to SVGR, and we want to run this. The thing is, though, there's a little problem right now, unfortunately, I guess. Kandan Kumar, good evening, buddy. I'm good. How are you? All right, so let's run SVGR. So I'm going to come here, right? And let's expand this a little bit. And I'm going to say, sorry. What was it? All right, let's see. Need to install SVGR CLI. I'm from India. Good to have you here, man. Good to have you here. Source assets images. Oh yeah, we didn't update the path right in here, right? So let's do that. Source. Oh shit. So it's actually just assets, right? Without src. Okay, sure. Some viewer on YouTube is writing. Okay, so let's see, did we actually in fact now generate that? Components, I don't think so. Icons, no, I don't think we did, right? Oh shit, we gave it a wrong path, didn't we, right? I think we gave it a wrong path, yeah. Yeah, we gave it a wrong path. Give me a second. So it was, what was it? It's assets icons. My bad. I want to learn coding. Please guide me. Well, yeah, buy a book or find a course and start learning. Oh wow. Okay, this is a little bit strange, to be honest, but yeah, that's a little bit weird. Give me a second. Refresh. Okay, so, and what was the error? So we actually failed to handle file assets icons prettier module plugin flow blah blah blah. All right, so apparently, interesting. Give me a second. Try that again. Require ESM. Okay, but what exactly is failing? Prettier seems to be failing. Why would wait a minute. MPX TypeScript directory. That's all good, yeah. Build icons, yes. Fail to handle file. Wait a minute. I already told you, mate. Get a book, buy a course, and start learning. I don't know what else do you want me to tell you. What type of question is that? I want to learn programming. Please guide me. That's like saying I want to become a doctor. Can you teach me how to be a doctor? That doesn't make sense, man. Get a book and start learning. That's all. That's all I can tell you. Like everything else in life, right? No, let's see. No prettier. Let's see, because let's just make sure that, let's see if the prettier. No prettier. Let's try that, because it seems to me that prettier is basically failing, right? Yeah, okay, so prettier was indeed failing, right? Okay, I see that now. And here are our icons, right? Neo, good evening, buddy. Sorry I actually missed your first message. I saw that you wrote your first message as well. How you doing, buddy? How's life? All right, so that's great. Let's just let's go to storybook. Let's actually see, did it create this stuff? Let's go to icons now, inputs. Oh, okay. All right, so here are the icons, right? So you can see our storybook still works, so that's good. And we should have now around 100 something icons, right? So that's good. That kind of works. We can see that there are a few issues with and we'll fix that now. And then there's some of the icons that we kind of messed up. Icon title, blah 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 blah. All right, cool. Icon code block. Okay. So let's go code block or some icon code block, and I guess here we're missing path fill current. Was it current color, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna say current color, and there was another one. So you can see that they're not icon. So format clear. GitHub outline. So we need to kind of, oh shit, this is a super strange view box. Wow, this is a this is quite a complicated SVG, if I may. Wow, okay. Stroke none. I wonder. No, what is it? Okay, so this one is a little bit messed up, but whatever. Icon format clear. LinkedIn outline. Yeah, so there are a few of these guys which are a little bit weird, and I suppose it's this guy that we want to set to current color, right? That's the only thing I can assume. And then this. Let's run the script again. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted to run actually. Build icons, right? Yeah. After I finish the book, How to Become a Programmer with Rust, I can call myself a programmer. All right, so yeah, did we actually achieve anything? Oh, wait a minute. Icon Mastodon. Let's go Mastodon. Yeah, Phil. Yeah, here it is. So shit. Yeah, I see. So I suppose that, let's take a look at that. There are two fills here. I guess there's this one, which is this fill, right? And then there's the outer one, right? Well, yeah, that kind of sucks. But I'm gonna still say current color and current color. Oops. And I can run the script again, right? Let's see what happened now. Where is Mastodon? Mastodon. I cannot memorize the name of that platform. Mastodon. Icon Patreon. That seems messed up. Was it Mastodon, right? Yeah, shit, we messed it up. Yeah, you can see it's not gonna work really, will it? So we can't do that there. Okay. And I think Patreon seems messed up as well. And I guess, yeah, because now the current color is the white one, right? So yeah, that's kind of shitty, right? So I guess this should also be none or whatever, right? Icon eye, that also seems messed up. Yeah, okay, so this is, I'm so happy to be doing this. We're gonna be done hopefully with this pretty soon. But yeah, still something we haven't moved to Yale, and this was icon programmer coding. This is not really an icon. Icon title. Class, yeah, I should also get rid of that. And we can do actually, so I wonder if, yeah, we'll actually have to take a look at that. All right, let's see. Okay, icon title. Yeah, shit. That's not good. That's not the correct thing, no. So you can see that the actual background is white. That's not correct. I suppose that this fill should be on this path here, right? I guess. I can only assume that. Let's see. We need to do a few of these fixes now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's good. So we have this Twitch outline still, that Twitch outline. Let's try to fix this one. So there's a bunch of these paths, right? And I guess we would want them to all have, so if I do like something like this, right? What happens if we say fill, or actually if I just do this? Yeah, there we go. That's great. Okay. So there's, I guess, 2 more and then we're done with this. So there's GitHub outline, and I'm pretty sure we want to do the same, right? GitHub outline, yeah. We just need to add the fill to the paths, right? Yeah, beautiful, super. And then there's the LinkedIn outline, right? Icon, LinkedIn outline, yeah. And we want to do the same, right? And yeah, that's good. That's great. I think we're done with that issue, that problem, if I may. Let's see. Yeah, that's great. Let's just take a look at sizing. Is there still some icon that still has width and height set? Is there any? Yeah, icon eye off. Eye off. So I think this one still has width and height. So we'll get rid of that and rerun this fella. Beautiful. Okay, so that should be good now as well. Okay, so that's great, right? So that's good. Now the only problem right now, unfortunately, is that we removed the previous icons that I had, and as I can see, basically, is that expand less, expand more, and stuff. This is kind of missing, right? So give me 2 seconds. What is this? Yeah. So yeah, we removed a couple of icons that we had before, so that's not good. So let's take a look at that. So we don't care about this, but I guess there's icon expand. Yeah, actually we do have them. Icon expand less. Oh, I see. No, actually I don't see. Wait a minute. So if I go to accordion component in here, right? Let's see, what is this bad boy complaining about? Accordion index. Oh yeah, shit, yeah, I see, I see. So that's unfortunately the problem, right? The problem right now is that I didn't store these images as raw icons before. So we are, shit. What did I do? That's not what I wanted. In 2022, someone offered me a job, but since we have no connections on LinkedIn, the message was in others and I noticed it. I mean, that's great. That I'm sure that that person is waiting for you for sure. There's absolutely no other person. No other person, I can tell you that for sure. JS Mania, good evening, buddy. Good to see you again. How are you doing? How's life? I mean, 100%. I would not think anything else. I would not think anything else. Good, man. Good. Just haven't streamed in a while, but good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Icons are filled, so yeah, that's a little bit weird. Okay, I get it. I get it. So wait a minute. Just before I do this, I actually need to do. Oops, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Give me 2 seconds here. So if I actually take a look at the so let's see. We unfortunately need to spend 2 more minutes on this. It's so good to have a rich viewer. Most of my viewers are pretty poor. And then Cranberry Wine, you're one of these people who just kind of balances out the you know, you're like a bank inject. It's like when government injects money in the you see Leo, for example. He's been watching me for a year. $5, Alex, a month. Too much, bro. I mean, I only live in Finland where coffee is 10 euros, but $5 a month. I have to, Leo. Sorry. I love you, man. Oops, that was not my intention. I can tell you that for sure. All right, so now if we go to our storybook, this should not be erroring out anymore. All right, so that's cool. Now it's not really cool. It's not cool because we it's not cool because yeah, we need these guys also in a form of SVG, right? So yeah, unfortunately, I mean, it's not unfortunately, it's just we need to spend a couple more minutes on this. That's just how it is. So what I'm actually going to do, ironically, is I'm gonna actually yeah, that's a little bit ironic indeed, but that's icon question mark. So I need to just take around 5 or 6 of these icons, right? And manually create them as SVG because we need to have them when I run the SVG thing, right? We need to generate the React components, right? So what is this called? Icon question mark dot SVG. Wow. Are you kidding me, man? Can't we, like, why can't we? That's a little bit weird. Okay. Never mind. All right, so we're gonna get rid of some of this stuff, right? It's okay. Data test ID. So we're gonna get, yeah, shit, man. Our tests are gonna fail. That fucking sucks. So no, let's keep this. Let's keep this focusable role, view box, current color. Yeah, so this is good, right? So let me just create a quick notepad list of these guys, just so we can. So we just did this one, right? Maeve, the tech nerd. I feel so bad, man. A lot of these awesome, a lot of the awesome goofers now are coming. And, you know, I'm not writing Go now. It kind of sucks. But I promise we will write Go without a single question. All right, cool. Cool. Yeah, so actually let me just close a bunch of this crap because we don't really need it now. So we're gonna have to just create a few of these icons manually. Icon star empty SVG, right? Icon star empty, yes. Only thing we're gonna really do is we're gonna get rid of this bad boy. That's great. Icon expand more. Icon expand more. Yeah, it's this fella here. Yeah, rich viewers. What's better than that? What's better, right? Come fight me. So there was this guy on YouTube. There was this guy. So when I started streaming on YouTube as well, there was this random guy. I don't know from where. And he was, I was super confused. He would just write, I think I made him mad or something. And he just started writing on YouTube, come fight me. That was super weird. And then I think Leo now is kind of making fun of that. Imagine a guy on the internet coming and saying, come fight me. Like what the hell, dude? I mean, we are probably like 2 continents apart. Like, why would you say such a stupid thing? Yeah. Bunch of strange people out there, I can tell you that much. I can bookmark it. We're getting there. 5 more, I think. Icon arrow up. Icon arrow up. Yeah. Almost there. I feel your pain. That's how it is. Icon arrow up. It's just the work we have to do. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Not all work is a fun work. Icon arrow up. I guess next one is icon arrow down, right? Yeah, I'm so smart. Icon arrow down. Yes. All right, so SVG. Icon arrow down. Almost there, guys. Almost there. If anybody feels the pain doing this, it's me. Trust me. Not crazy about this, I can tell you that much. Icon spinner. Yeah, actually that's a little bit weird. I thought I already had this one, so that's a little bit weird, but that's what it is. Icon spinner. Wow, okay, that's a big ass icon. So let's just get rid of this. And then I suppose, yeah, we're gonna do icon spinner 2. Guess it doesn't really matter, does it? And then we're gonna grab this fella here, and yes. Icon spinner 2. Yeah, how many more? I think. Yeah, so wait, we did this. So what? 2 more, right? Icon drag, draggable vertically. Okay. Draggable. Yeah, icon drag. Actually, I'm not using this icon anymore, so I don't really. Yeah, I don't actually need this. I'm gonna remove that. Drag icon draggable vertically. I'm actually gonna get rid of this fella. Vertically, yeah, that one we don't need. I'm no longer. So there's one left basically, right? And we're good. And that's this one. Icon drag. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So drag, icon drag. Yeah, this is the last one. Beautiful. Okay. That's cool. Icon dash drag SVG, right? Yes. It's great. Awesome. Great. Super. Okay. Cool. So now technically we should be good with that. What I'm actually going to do just to make sure of that is I'm actually going to remove all of the icons generated and we're going to regenerate them all. So I'm going to just get rid of this, delete 121 items, and we're going to rebuild them again, hopefully. Right. Cool. Cool. That should be fine now. All right. So yeah, I mean, looks good, right? Where's the icons? Icons. What? Shit. Oh, our icons are having hard time rendering or something. Wait, let me just kill the storybook. Let's run again. 100% polish. Shit. Ouch. Ooh. Wait a minute. I just need to figure out what's happening. Give me a second. I love Polish, man. I mean, I'm from the Balkans. We are. I literally treat us as the same people. They can, Polish are now trying to be kind of Western, right? Like, yeah, we are West. Shut the fuck up, man. It's wannabe West, right? Nah. It's, coming to me, like, yeah. All right, so what's happening now? So, oh shit, yeah, yeah, I know what's happening. I'm an idiot. Sorry. I think, yeah. Wait a minute. We want to restore this file, right? So we want to say, hey, discard these changes, so restore the file. That's the problem. All right, here it is. Beautiful. Ooh, what the hell happened here? Well, I must have removed something else as well, right? I must have removed something else as well, right? Let's see, the types. Okay, that's what the hell happened here? Huge icons. Yeah, exactly. So let's see what happened and why, right? I think, oh shit, man. Yeah, I must have removed something more, right, than that. Let's see, modified index. Erdogan got mad. I mean, he wants to shit in that golden toilet, doesn't he, right? Don't blame Erdogan, man. I mean, can you find a man who shits in a golden toilet, right? Come on. Don't lie to me. Don't say, oh, I would never do that. Who wouldn't? Imagine you go to a toilet and you shit over gold, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Who wouldn't want that? Erdogan has He has a golden toilet, I believe. Okay, I don't know. This is obviously a meme, right? Turkey president to sue over golden toilet claim. Okay, apparently he got mad that somebody said this, right? But he has probably something like this, right? Beautiful. Oh, what a legend, man. I want to be Erdogan right now. Not sit with you assholes here talking to 30 people. What a legend. He lives the life. He lives the life. Salik JS, good evening, buddy. Don't assume that Western politicians are any different, my friend. They're all the same crap. They just maybe, you know, they have a lot more money for endless colonization and stuff, right? So that's okay. Well, anyway, give me a second. What happened here? How did we mess this up? Wait a minute. Do we need to like? Let's just kill the storybook. Give me a second. Oh, here we go. Okay, so, okay, good. I was like, what the hell is happening? All right, beautiful. Icon spinner. Biden, I don't think Biden can shit on his own. I think he needs diapers. So yeah, he's different in that sense. I think he needs the diapers. So that's the difference between Erdogan and Biden. Erdogan can still shit on his own, I'm pretty sure. Biden and my child, when my kid was 2 years old, well, actually my child wasn't wearing diapers when he was 2. I mean, I never actually spoke about politics in this stream, and I never will, but I can just tell you that European politicians have never been so spineless in history of this continent. I don't think that there's a, single politician now in Europe that has any spine, right? So that's why. So yeah, let's not talk about it. I'm gonna get triggered. But I can tell you as much as they're all spineless and completely incompetent. So may the forces have mercy on our souls with idiots like that leading us. The whole Brussels, the whole parliament there should just be disbanded and replaced. That's how useless they are, literally. Completely, utterly useless. So when I see some of these people sitting there, it's terrible, man. They're absolutely horrible. Absolutely. War gomblers, whatever, man. That's what it is. Okay, so let's not get in there because, it can get heated. Okay, so this is amazing. This is great. I can tell you play one game that I can tell you that no system is infinite and fixed in place. Capitalism, for example, doesn't work anymore either, right? Capitalism is broken completely and it has to change. So every system has a duration, has a date of expiration, right? I mean, look at the people don't realize that we live in feudalistic times today. It's no longer even capitalism, it's feudalism, right? So this is not, capitalism was amazing when it was capitalism. It's no longer capitalism, right? Right now we live in feudalistic. So right now, fuck, I don't know how to say that in English, wait. Yeah. Right now we live in feudalism, right? So this is the system, right, in which we now live. It's not capitalism anymore, right? You should, if you haven't read about feudalism, you should. Because right now we live in a system like that, where few very rich, let's call them families, run everything, right? And that was how feudalism was, in simple words. But it's a very complex subject. Let's keep it for some other time. It's incredibly okay. So we have this crap now, and that's beautiful. You can still vote. I mean, I think you can vote in every system. People used to vote, right? People used to vote in every system, and people voted in communism, autocracies, in like, the thing is, like, for example, if you look at the US, right? For example, US is perceived as this holy grail of democracy. But have you ever wondered what type of choice is it when you're given a choice to vote between two complete idiots? For example, Trump and Biden are equally bad, just from a it's the same coin with a different from a different side, right? So it's like, like what type of democracy, what type of choice is that? Just because you have a choice, that doesn't mean it's democratic. It's like, well, let me choose between Hitler and Mussolini, right? Wow, what a great choice, right? I love it. So it's kind of ridiculous, right? That's not the system that you would kind of use to say, oh wow, this is great, right? So, but yeah, there's a lot of these things that people are just brainwashed by this bullshit, by this word democracy. Well, what democracy, man? What are we even talking about anymore, right? So it's all just a vivid dream of some sort of choice. What choice, right? You're choosing two same parties for like 100 years now. They have the same foreign policy. They have nearly identical internal policy. So what choice are we talking about? They are doing the same crap, right? So it's like this kind of some sort of a choice is I find that ridiculous, honestly. But who am I to say that, right? As I say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So take my opinion as nothing more than that. Svadistan. Yeah, there's so many subjects, man. I really wish I have a stream on. I recently, so actually I never told you guys, I recently bought provocative blog domain. So I used to own this domain. It expired a couple of days ago. And I actually wanted to record subjects like this because I love these things. They really kick in my critical thinking. Like the reason why I love geopolitics isn't because I love this or that side. Geopolitics is probably the most awesome thing to use to develop your critical thinking skills, is because, you know, an average Joe thinks in a very binary way. When you think about politics, an average person is like good and bad. You know, on the Eastern Europe side, Russia thinks is good. On the Western part of side, US thinks it's a very binary thing. Everything is so primitivized for idiots, right? It's like American movies. You have always one destroying the world or arming the bomb. But politics and geopolitics are way more complicated than that. It's never just like this guy is evil and this guy is good and that's it. That's where the discussion stops, right? So it's like so awesome to think about these things because you need to get out of your asshole, your ideology, your culture, and truly try to understand things. The way that I do it, I usually do this on either blank A4 paper or whiteboard. But if you really kind of are interested into geopolitics, then you should really, really try to look for the interests, look for who benefits from certain situations, look who benefits from certain developments. It's not rocket science, right? But if you allow yourself to be driven in this sense by, let's say, mainstream media, you are already a lost cause, right? You're already a lost cause. Okay, that's what it is. That's how it is. Okay, so let's say here 49. Oh shit. This endless primitivized binary way of thinking about things. That's how we are taught to think about things. Too much brainwashing. Good and bad. 1 and 0 thinking. Add rest of the SVG icons, right? Yeah. 49. Okay, that's great. JS Maniac, my friend, thank you for coming by, dude. I appreciate you very much, man. La 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 la. All right, so now we need to create a new tag, right? 49. And then we need to do this. I think Leo, when you think about life, right? Life is generally simplified for regular people, right? I think it's not just about politics. It's about all of the things, music and everything, right? It's not just one thing, right? An average person doesn't have the time to deeply understand anything really. So you basically take whatever is digested for you in a very easy way, right? Andy, good evening, Andy. Right, an average person doesn't have the time to critically think about things. Oh shit, I know what the problem is. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, but it's because, yeah, so let's fix that as well. Shit. Oh wait, that's the workspace. Okay, sorry. So the issue is that we have this no prettier flag, right? And I think the reason why this fella now is when we try to build the icons is complaining. Yeah, exactly, right? Because we don't have a... Do we even have a prettier config here? Yeah, we do have a prettier config in here. And I think there's something in it. Yeah, I think it doesn't like... I guess this require is what it doesn't like. So let's give it a shot. I think that's maybe what is it failing with. Maybe, I don't actually know. No. So yeah, it's basically... Yeah, it expects this, I think, to be a CJS or something, right? And then it expects it to be export default, right? Probably. Let's try now. Can we have this as like... Yeah, shit. Nah, never mind. Never mind. Wait a minute. Ah, lovely. Okay, let me just see what this farts out with, just so we can fix it. To a dynamic which is available in all CommonJS modules. Yeah, so essentially, yeah, so prettier doesn't like my prettier, so it doesn't like this prettier config, right? That's the problem. And that's a little bit weird. So what does it actually want me to do? It wants me to error require ESM require your CSS module go launch module prettier plugin Tailwind. Yeah. What if I just not have any plugins? What is it gonna be fine then? Okay, so it did like this, right? And now, yeah, but we still have... Yeah, that's a little bit weird. Why is it not removing these fellas, right? That's so strange, man. You see that it still leaves these wow, okay. So I just want this line, right? Yeah. Okay, so maybe this should be fine, right? All right, cool. Format icons with prettier. Right, cool. Let's push this bad boy. And then we need to really... Did we actually create this new tag? Let's see. Because if we did, we need to remove it. Releases, tags. Yeah, we did. try that now. Let's see if it's still gonna fail. I genuinely don't know. Oh, come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Seriously, like, are you kidding me? Icon add, what? Ah, so annoying, man. Come on. What is this crap, dude? Why is Prettier not doing this? Makes no sense, man. Yeah, so what was the actual issue? Run anything, insert. All right, let's do one thing. Let's shit. Let me just try one thing here. Yes, so it doesn't like these modules, right? So it wants them dynamically imported, right? So I get that, and this is okay. It's just quote import order separation, import order blah blah. Yeah, well, let me see. It's so weird. Okay, let's take a look at that. So why is it adding this crap, man? Oh, okay, I see. Disable runtime true. Okay, no runtime config. Do not add anything. Classic. Yeah, so this is okay. I see. Okay, so we can provide this as an argument to the script, right? So let's try that again. So let's do this. So this should actually not add. No, we didn't have the snow today. No. What the fuck, man? Come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Wait, let me close this crap up. Runtime config. No runtime config. Disable runtime config. SVGR. Do we have any RC? No. JSX runtime. Yeah, this is yeah, but this JSX runtime. How do I pass it? Default classic. Yeah, I don't want that. So can I like? Can we do this like automatic? Let's see. Okay, so that's good. So yeah, so that actually worked. Okay. Is there some prettier crap here? Yeah, no prettier, blah, prettier config. Default, okay, see prettier options, sure. And I guess here we can actually give it a, wait a minute, prettier config. Runtime config, prettier, okay. Prettier config, okay, and I guess, but I think it's already using this anyway, right? So it's already using the config. And I think it's complaining about the new line or something. Let's see, SVGO. What did my CI fail with? Insert, yeah, so it was complaining about the new line, right? So if I go to my prettier config, right? isn't there like a new line, new prettier config, add new line after import? Okay, let's use a robot. Is this my prettier config? Yeah. Let's use our Jean-Code1 debug. This is my prettier config.js. I want to make sure that there's a new line after import. Yeah, but I think we have this already, right? I'm pretty sure I have this. Yeah. So it's already set to true, right? So that's a little bit weird. And I don't think that's add icon. Yeah, so and it's not adding it actually. So that's weird. Yeah, so why is it not adding it? Let's make sure that if I go in here, yeah, prettier config, maybe it's not reading the config, maybe I think it's reading it, but either way, let's say prettier config is dot slash prettier dot config dot js. Let's try that. Yeah, so it's not adding new import. Import type. SVG props. Yeah, it's so weird, man. And I think this is what this fella failed with, right? Icon add. So run linting. Wait a minute. Let me take a look at my actions here. So if we go to GitHub workflows, lint, where's my lint and test? Yeah, run linting, pm lint ci, lint, ESLint cache. So it's basically using something from here, it seems. Instead, ESLint. Okay, let me try one thing. Lint fix. Let's try this. pm lint fix. So weird, man. Shit. Wait. Did it actually do anything? No. So it's almost like everything does confine to the rules, because I would expect this now to apply lint quiet. I mean, fuck me if I know. Wait a minute, let's... Maybe this is how it should be. I don't actually know. Let's try it again. src. And wait a minute, so what do we have here? Pretty, yeah, so let's try that. Let's push it. We need to get rid of this tag, right? And then we need to recreate it. So we'll pretty much do this, and then we'll push again, right? And hope for the best. Ah, tag already exists, I see. Okay, we need to remove it, right? Will we exist 100 years? I'm pretty sure we're gonna exist. I think human race has lived through a lot worse things than we are living now. I'm sure we're gonna exist. All right, let's see now. Fuck it. Wait. What is it? What do we have here? What did I want to do? Test, start with format, build, lint CI. 135. I'm 35 basically. So yeah, I would be 135 years old for sure, easily. I mean, I expect nothing else. Dude, what the fuck, man? Are you kidding me, dude? Like, why is this failing, man? Seriously, I don't get it. It's like, why is there the discrepancy between this crap and is like, so it seems that there's something really wrong in it's almost like CI is using one config and this crap here is using another one. It makes no sense, man. Yeah, I don't actually get it. It's so annoying, man. Genuinely, it's so annoying. So it is using this config, right? Unless there's genuinely some issue here. Resolve, sort imports. I guess, yeah. Let's try now. All right, so now it worked. What the hell? Thank you very much, everybody, for the follows and stuff. Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay, wow. So wait, give me 1 second. I think we got it. I think we're there now. So that's good. I think we're good. Yeah. I think we are good indeed. All right, we'll try that again. So we do this. We're gonna get rid of this tag and we're gonna recreate it here, and then we'll need to go to our repo here, right? Go to releases, we'll go to tags, we'll get rid of this, delete tag, and then we'll push that tag yet again. Zoda, good evening, buddy. Good, man, good. You know, been on vacation recently for like 3 weeks or so, and recently came back, and yeah, kind of getting slowly back into regular streaming. What about yourself, man? Thank you for coming. Dude, are you seriously, man? Like, what? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Okay, no, this is good. This is good. All good. No, all good, all good. All good. That this is great. This is great. All fine. This is different, so this is good. This is fine. Thank you very much, everybody, for the components spinner. Yeah, exactly. I see. Because I've essentially removed this thing, right? So there was this place, right? And image input. Image input T line 6 icon image. Okay, so we're missing this SVG icon image. Yes, okay. Release happening this week. Been working. Yeah, man. I mean, that's my work is a little bit different. As if you remember, I'm a tech lead, so I'm also hugely responsible also for pushing things around and making sure things get released. So I feel you, man. I feel you. Something like this, right? All right, let's get rid of that, tag that, right? And then I'll once again well, actually, Cranberry, I mean, yeah, at Dream Data, as I told you, we are, in fact, I mean, the two other teams are writing Go primarily, right? So the only thing that's written in Fastify is our front-facing API, and we will not be rewriting that in Go. That would be a lot of work with no value, right? But yeah, Dream Data, we write Go, for sure. It's just, yeah. We're going to be writing an account service, microservice soon. But, you know, Node.js is still amazing, right? Regardless of everything, right? Node.js still has its place, and it's, when it comes to productivity, when it comes to various things, Node.js is hard to beat. Because why? Because there's no language out there where you can find an extension, a module, or whatever for nearly any problem in 2 seconds, right? So it's always a trade-off, right? It's always a trade-off, and you know, if I would build a company myself, right, anytime, if it's a web platform, whatever, I would always start with Node, right? Because of isomorphic nature of, you know, as I said many times, hiring and many other things that you have to think about as a founder of a company, right? And of course, if things are stable and stuff, of course, languages like Go are always great. But when you need to push something, when you need to ship fast and fail fast, right? It's Node.js still shines. Because at that stage, at that time, your concern isn't scaling to 100 billion users because you don't have a single user yet, right? And you might never actually, even if your product does succeed, most companies never have millions of users, right? Of course, it boils down to the product itself, etc., but you get what I mean, right? All right, so good. So we're done with this. This is perfect. So we actually did manage, I think, to deploy this and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I use, product that I'm building, company that I'm building is a, business to business product, SaaS product, right? So, on average, our customers pay 50, 60,000 euros, a year. So it's not about quantity of users. It's about, but, I think we have, actually, I'm not going to say how many customers we have, but you get the point, right? Okay. So this is great. Now we have actually done this. Let's go to GitHub. Yeah, exactly. Okay, beautiful. We have released this. That's great. Let's take a look at the SRC components, icons. Okay, good. So they're there. Let's now go to our programmer network project and start using this, right? So I'm gonna go to package.json here. I'm gonna go to Yale. We're gonna up this, right? All right, so this is going to install a bunch of icons, obviously, right? Clearly, that's going to install a lot of stuff. Now, what do I want to do now is the question, right? Okay, so we have this assets icons all over the place, right? And really what we need to do is we need to say Yale icons, right? Something like this, right? Wait, give me a second. So import from a programmer network Yale. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. Well, that's great, right? So pretty much what we need to do is we need to globally search and replace, and that's it, right? So now let's search for, what was it? Assets icons, right? So we literally want to say, hey, and we want to replace this with programmer network Yale, right? And this is going to fail. This is not going to be good, right? So this is going to fail now miserably, and that's what I expect. So actually, I'm not going to run this in a debugger mode right now. Let me just run these as separate services for a second, just because now we need to. This should now obviously fail big time, as I said, because yeah, we need to fix these things now. So if I go to localhost, this should be failing, like I said, big time. I should have actually maybe done this in reverse. Yeah, that was a little bit of a mistake, if I may. But it doesn't really matter. So now I can actually go, yeah, whatever. So add bookmark icon, add. Shit, are you fucking kidding me, man? Yeah, because also this is a workspace. So let's open the front end here. Let's close the, let me close the workspace. Let me leave the Zen mode here. All right, so going back over here, let's see now. Icon delete bin, yeah. Icon edit alt. Jesus Christ, man. Icon upload, is that there? Yeah, should be there. I think so, yeah. Yeah, and this is gonna be a big one, I think, right? Yeah. And this is actually very good. It's just a little bit, it's a bit boring, right? But it's a huge change, and I like this very much. Icon code block, icon eraser. So I'm actually gonna just do something, oops, just gonna actually do something like this, and I'm gonna do this. Right, yeah. Yeah, and that's, yeah, shit, man. It's now, come on. So I guess we could technically do this, right? And that should work. Icon quotes. Yeah, I think so. I think that's great. Okay, so let's keep on going. I think we should be done fairly fast. It's okay. So icon delete bin, icon edit is just so where is it? Icon edit, icon delete bin. Beautiful. Okay. Come on. Yep. Icon sad face, yes. And icon skull. Actually, where do we have skull? Yeah, we do have skull. Okay. So icon skull. Yes, beautiful. All right, that's what it is. Bomb, icon bomb, skull, icon skull. So you can see how awesomer it is that now they're all kind of prefixed with icon, right? Because it also makes it a lot easier to figure out if something is an icon. Why don't I do that to search and replace? Well, because I don't trust the process. Because not all of it is going to match like that, right? Okay, that's good. comment. Yeah, you can see comment, for example, there is a comment component in a comment system, right? So if I would do what you're suggesting, I would do also some harm to it, right? Because there's a comment component actually that's part of the comment system, right? So that's why. It doesn't really matter. Is it few minutes of work? Yes. Does it matter? No. Gonna do this now and never again. So that's perfectly fine if you ask me. I also need to make sure, right, that we actually indeed have all of these icons, that we've actually created them, right? And where was this one? Pixel terminal. Where's that one? Terminal. Pixel terminal. This one, right? So this should be icon pixel terminal, right? Yeah. Oh my fucking lord, man. How many are there? Too many. Crying inside. That's what it is. That's how it is. That's what it is. Yeah, for sure. I'm with you. I'm with you, Chica. You're right. It would. There's certain times when some of these things would be nice if they existed, right? The thing is, it's not. These instances are so rare that fundamentally I don't honestly care. I don't care if I'm not gonna spend 40 hours of time optimizing something that's gonna save me 5 minutes a year, right? So it's always a matter of that, right? If you've used macros, you know that you would be able to do this in 3 seconds. Component settings, yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, right? This is boring like fuck, I agree. And yeah, as I said many times, that's just how it is. Sometimes things are boring, and what can you do? You sit and you do it. That's what it is. That's what it is. Ah, shit, man. So I'm using icons like hell, right? You can see there's na 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 na. Sad face. There's yes. User follow. Yeah. Cool. All right. Keep on going. Keep on grinding it. Icon bell. Yes. Beautiful. Icon bell. Team builder. What do we have here? Colors. What is colors? Wow. Is there really an icon? Icon colors. Yeah, there is an icon colors. Okay, great. Icon delete bin. Icon save. Delete bin. Yeah. And save. Yes. Beautiful. Oops. Oh, I see. Icon error, right. Brain. Cool. Icon school. School, yes. Beautiful. 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 Ah, shit, man. Come on. Just funny how editor is open, like 3% of it is opened. Devices. Icon add, devices edit. Cool, I think that's good. Icon book. It's okay. I mean, you know, instead of talking about how we could have done it faster, we just do it, and it's great, right? There's no point discussing on how it could potentially have been done, because fundamentally we are almost there, so who gives a fuck, right? I certainly don't. Haven't been here in a bit, but I have a serious question. Please, serious questions are important. Group work. Count settings, save, okay. Icon save, right? Are you? No, I don't watch that stream, no. And I'm not sure why is that a serious question, though. Oh, the Vim guy. Yeah. No, I mean, to be very honest with you, I did click a few times on his stream, and the main reason why I say I don't watch it is because whenever I click on that stream, right? Whenever I click on that stream, he's just talking. I don't think maybe 2 times when I clicked, he was actually coding. So it's just fucking talk, reactions of reactions of reactions. So it's mostly, yeah. It's a very little action, just too much talk for me. Too much talk. No, don't worry, man. It's a valid question. I was just kidding. The project is moving forward. To be honest, so how is it going? It's going, right. It's always going forward. It's always going forward. It's you know it's I do this very seldom when I have the time, right? So but it's good, man. It's thank you for asking. It's going okay. It's always going forward, right? So this is not something I do for living or anything like that, right? So, but it's going fine. It's going, as I always say, it's going forwards, not backwards. So that's all that I care about, to be very frank with you, right? So it's good. It's good. It's for sure not stagnating. It's not going backwards. So as long as it's going forwards, that's great. Small, tiny, incremental steps. Whenever I have the time to stream and stuff, we do some work, we improve things, we have some fun, and that's really all to it. It's a long marathon. It's not something you building a whole social platform on your own, and it's a very complicated task, right? There's a lot of stuff to do and a lot of things to, especially this is a live platform, right? So yeah. You've been banned. Yeah. It's kind of, it's gonna be rude to say, but I don't honestly watch streams in general. I barely have time to stream myself, let alone watch someone else, right? And if I did watch the streams, that probably wouldn't be the stream that I would be watching. It would be probably something else. Because again, I feel that the user base there is very... it's like watching, preschool kids. I don't even understand half of these words that they say, these emojis and shit like that, right? And again, it's mostly talk. It's very little action, just reactions to reactions of reaction and shit like that. And I don't like that. I don't find it useful at all. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I'm so brain dead from this, but that's what it is. That's how it is. What can I do? I have to suffer a little bit, and that's it. Did the music stop though? Yeah, let's play this thing again. I actually feel in a mood like that right now. Where was this? Yeah, okay. Clock. No way that you find a movie more fun than me replacing icon paths past 20 minutes. How dare you? How dare you, Leo? Unacceptable, man. Are you saying that, that's more fun than this, bro? Like, unacceptable, man. I thought that me replacing file names past 20 minutes was way more fun. You broke my heart, man. This is clearly more fun than Netflix, for sure. I mean, for those of you who are still here with me, I mean, you guys are messed up in your brains, just as I am, it seems. Because watching me replace these things past 20 minutes. Ouch. Seems I'm not the only crazy one in here. Okay, we're almost there. Only 400 more things to replace and we're done. That's what it is, man. As I said, we have some roadmap now. It's not going to be random streams anymore. So I really needed to do this. Nobody suffers from this more than I do right now, because I'm literally brain dead from this. Actually, not literally, because if I was brain dead, I would not be able to talk. But you get what I mean. I love you, Leo, man. Go get some rest, man. And thank you as always for being here, man. I cannot express how much I appreciate that, man. Tomorrow we're gonna do something more fun, I promise. So tomorrow we're gonna do something more fun. It's just, you know, there's gonna be streams like this, and you know, when people don't like it, they can skip it and join another day. That's just how it is, right? This stream has never been and never will be about entertaining everybody, because you know how they say, if you try to make everyone happy, you will not make anyone happy, right? And at the end of the day, I also need to be happy, right? So, just how it is. That's how it is. Balloon. Alright, cool. So we have a balloon here. Ah, man, I'm tired from this. But that's what it is. That's how it is. Shit. Icon publish. Icon post add. Delete bin. Almost there, I think. Yeah, it's almost there. Few more and we're good. Almost there. Icon ads, external link. Which was the last one? Icon GitHub, right? No, man, come on. Are you kidding me, man? Ah, shit. Happy cow. Icon happy cow. Icon check. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Brain. Icon bug. Icon bug. User unfollow. I think we're almost there. Happy cow. Yep. Social icons. Shit. Yeah, this one is gonna be a bit. So we need to prefix each one of these, right? Each one of those icon, whatever. And yeah. Is there really a globe icon? Icon globe, okay. So I guess what we can do, right, is we can do something like this. Yes, and just append the icon there, prepend. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're done, are we? Yeah, should be done now with that crap. Let's see. Let's see if it's farting out somewhere. I'm sure that we've missed a place. Well, actually our front end is rendering. So that's a good sign, I can tell you that much. Okay, so here we failed. Let's see, GitHub is not defined. Okay, great. So we failed at repositories, right? Okay, so I guess it's this one, right? So it should be icon GitHub, right? Yeah, okay, that's good. Is it still failing with that? Sync is not defined. Okay, okay, icon sync, okay. Sync. That's good. Oh, what a struggle. What a struggle. Okay, it's good, it's good. I'm happy. I'm happy. Sync is not defined, so I guess there's another use of sync somewhere, some reference that we didn't update, right? For sure, has to be. Yeah, here it is. So we have icon GitHub, icon add, right? Yeah, there has to be a sync there somewhere as well, right? Yeah, here it is. Icon sync. Okay, good. Meetups, blah, blah, blah. Let's actually go ahead and do one thing from the front-end project now, right? So what we actually have to do, we're actually gonna go and we're gonna say, hey, yeah. So we can now remove this because now we're using it from Yale, right? From this external library. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go to where are my icons? Where did we define this in the project? So assets, icons, right? So we're gonna get rid of this bad boy. And then we're gonna see if our project is still failing, right? Because, okay, so we are failing here. We're missing some icon. Icon, okay. So that was, okay. Logo is not defined. What? Dashboard JSX logo. Okay. Okay. So this one is left. Let's see. Cool. There's something wrong with that spinner, obviously. And yeah, we can see a little bit. So we can see a few issues here and there. That's fine, right? I'll fix those. So we can see also if I go to, let's say, editing an article, we can see that, yeah, what is this icon? Yeah, so we're missing some colors and stuff. That's great. It's fine. That's not a problem. We'll fix that. Easily. Yeah, you can see here, what was this? I guess this is italic, right? No, this is a code block, and it's missing a color. Okay. Yeah, that's great. And now I guess we can also get rid of where was it? Assets, icons. So yeah, we can get rid of the SVGs from this project as well, right? Because we no longer need them, right? So we can technically get rid of this as well. And that's amazing. So now we and where are we trying to? So we're trying to load the logo from somewhere in the project. Let's see, where is this? Yes, okay. Yeah, so this is why, right? Okay, so let's not do that. So we're just gonna say, I guess, icon logo here, right? Let's try that instead. And then this one as well, we're using this thing somewhere. I off, I on, yeah. You can find my LinkedIn in but I've been coding for many years, but I've been working professionally since 2008. But I think you can find my LinkedIn in the description. And let's see, because no worries, man, no worries. It's a valid question. It's okay. Okay, so that's great, man. It's what a grind. But now we have the icons moved to our this thing I open sourced. Whew, what a struggle, man. That was a painful one, but a boring one as well. But something I wanted to do for a long time, because I want to have all the core components and the icons as part of the Yale and not as part of the project there, because then I have a better overview here in a storybook as well, and I can reuse the icons when building new components and stuff like that, right? All right, so cool. That's great. So let's see here in our icon set phase. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yeah. No, not really. I'm actually happy. I think, yeah, there's a few more components, so icons are good that they're here now. There's a few more components that, yeah, will, Obi, my friend, good evening. I was moving all of the icons for ProgrammerNet from the front-end project to our Yale. So now all the icons are basically here. So I just had to replace a lot of things, rename them and stuff like that, but that's good. And actually I can see that, yeah, this icon programmer coding shouldn't really be here. It's not really an icon. It's not really an icon, to be honest. Yeah, this is a little bit weird. Icon pixel terminal. Yeah, so we'll fix some of these icons tomorrow, just tiny details. It's irrelevant, right? And then, yeah. And then we probably want to, so there's this SVGO, right? I think, yeah, so SVGO should be enabled by default, yeah. So like SVGs should be optimized. That's SVGO config. No, so that's all good. That's all good. That is all good. So we can technically say that this is done. Now, what's not done, right? What we can see is that there's certain places. Let's take a look at our front end. So first place is this icon here, right? Is in the toolbar, and this is the code block icon, right? So let's search for icon, no, not here in this project, right? Icon code block, right? So you can see here I have, this is my TipTap implementation. I wrote this very long ago, right? And you can see that I looped through the icons here, blah, blah. I think what we could do technically, let me just try one thing. Let's just try one funny thing. Let's just say here, text rows 500, just to see what's going to happen, right? And we need a comma here. So you can see this thing, as I assumed, became red, right? So we can see that the code block itself, in Yale, what I did was wrong, right? Because code block technically, give me a second, fill rows 500. Yeah, right? So you can see that the current color on code block was wrong. If I actually search here for code block, yeah, you can see that that's what we messed up. So let's fix that maybe, right? So let's open Louis GUI again. It's opened already, great. Let me just do this. Let's search for code block, right? And I've messed something in here. I suppose that I messed up this one, because I think the fill should have been on this second path, not here. So let's try to build these icons again. Am I running the storybook? I don't think so. So let's do this. And yeah, it's now complaining again about this crap. So I'll just need to comment this out for a moment to build this shit. No, that's actually not what I wanted to do at all. Come on, man. Am I not running it? Should be running it, right? Yeah. Wow. Okay. I guess it was running on a different port or something. Okay, icons, yeah. Let's see what happened now. So you see, so this fella here is, yeah. So we need to fix that, right? So what I'm actually going to do, I guess this thing should be fill none, right? Oh man, come on. Yeah, so that's good, right? So you can see now that is actually accurate. Is there, I think there was another icon that we found that was messed up. I think I saw it somewhere. Let me go to the front end here. I think I saw another icon that was a little bit messed up. I just don't remember where. Okay, that's farting out. That's okay. Guess we have an issue there. We're gonna fix that in a second. So we also have the title, right? This T, which doesn't seem to be taking a color. So that's also weird. But actually, no, so far, this is the only icon that I see being broken. Is there something else? Let's actually just go here to the courses, because something in the courses is messed up. I think it's missing some icon or whatever. Let's see what it is. Yeah, chat. We have okay, let's fix that here in this project. Chat, yeah. So I suppose this should be icon chat, right? Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, okay, so that's great. That's great. So I think this was the only one that got messed up. Let me just, we have this icon comment. Something looks wrong there. Let's just try to figure that one out. So stroke this, fill none. Can we say also current color in here maybe? And then maybe run this. Give me a second. Yeah, that's good, right? So the comment was also a little bit messed up. Let me just quickly scroll through, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so far all looks great. Icon master. Yeah, this pixel terminal thing, this is also wrong. I think that's the last one that's wrong. And I think it has a fill on the SVG, which seems wrong, right? I think again this fill shouldn't be there. I think it should be inside of this path, if I'm not mistaken. I don't actually genuinely know. SVG programming. Well, after this day, I can tell you that I despise them deeply from my heart. That much I can tell you after this stream. But it's good. Finally have moved this. No, why is this still fucked up? Wait. It's a little bit weird. Text white. I mean, I guess that the reason why it's white is because we have the text white. I get that, but why is it? Ah, never mind. The icon actually is like that. So all good. Actually, all good. It's just that's the nature of the icon. You can actually see that. So that's actually correct. I think that's actually correct. All good. False flag. All right, so that's great. That's great. That's good. Exactly. It's not the bug, it's the feature. And I think there's a bunch of these places like this, right? Give me a second. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like this. And I basically want this to be icon spinner, right? And then we have a bunch of places like this that really should be icon spinner, right? So this we can globally search and replace easily, right? 39 occurrences, right? So now I would predict that our stuff is gonna fart out all over the place. Let's see. And I can see that the logo is a little bit messed up as well. Icon spinner course details. Icon spinner is not defined, it says. So that should be now fine. Let's see. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm actually happy with that. Comment section. Icon spinner. There's a few more places. I suppose, yeah, profile. It's great. It's super. I love that. That's good. Profile JSX spinner. Yeah. Icon spinner. Beautiful. There has to be other places as well. That's great. Good. Taught list. Icon spinner, right? Beautiful. Experience. Spinner. Icon spinner. Okay. All right. So pretty much the problem is this is hard to globally search for replace because the imports are different, right? So it's okay. It's okay. I guess this is the article one, right? Icon spinner, yeah. All right, articles, I guess there's one in here as well. Icon spinner, layout.jsx. Spinner, yeah. Icon spinner. courses. So yeah, there's one in here, I'm sure. Yeah. Course landing page, right? Yeah. And then it's icon spinner, right? And actually, wait a minute. If I go here to logo, right? There seems something off there, but it's okay for now. Organize a meetup import. So I guess we go to programmers/programmers. Yeah, that's good as well. Yeah, so it's, yeah, okay, we found one here. Great. Dashboard meetup icon spinner. View event. And so we'll need tomorrow. I'm not gonna make it in time today, but we'll need to change more. Like, yeah, I'll actually, yeah. And what else did I want to do? Because I can see shit tons of changes here, and so they should be gone, right? We need to run the. What did we actually run? We ran. Give me a moment here. So this, right? And then prettier, right? No. pnpm lint fix. Yeah, exactly, right? So you can see now these are actually the only changes. Yes, beautiful. Fix that. Fix that. Fix that. And that, right? So that's great. Let me just bump this version. At one point, we'll need to figure out how do we want to version this library, right? Because you can see it's 1.0.50, right? So I'm just bumping the minor version. So we'll need to figure out how we want to do version control here. Update icons. Fill pro attribute. So 50, right? Yes. Let's say push. Let's create a tag 50 and then push to that tag 50, right? Yes. Then let's go to our GitHub. See if that linting is going to pass. Okay, so that's great. So if you go back to this project where we have 307 changes, right? So I'm very confident that this is going to actually fail once we push it because we forgot something, and that's normal. I have no doubts about that. Let's see if this is going to actually pass the linting. Okay, that passed. Okay, great. So let's wait until that's deployed. There's this one change we just made, rows 500. Where's this shit? Where is this thing that I've just added? Oh my god, Simple Cookie. I haven't seen that name in such a long time. Good to see you, buddy. Where was this thing? Where was this thing that we where did we see this thing? Where did I actually put it? Jesus Christ, man. I added that line. There we have so many changes, it's hard to find now. Rating cursor point. No shit. Ah, that's a good one, man. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one indeed. Okay, so this change that I'm looking for is somewhere in here, right? I think it was related to shit, man. Why am I? Yeah, it's probably here. No. Tip tap. Yeah, so it's this one. This is what I actually don't want to do, right? So somewhere over here, I think I've added this rows 500. Yeah. So that was just for debugging, right? Okay, cool. Did we manage to deploy this to npm? I guess we did. So let's install it now. Alejandro. Come on, dude. Open the website. Oh, did I? Where is it? Yale version 50. Okay, beautiful. So let's go in here. Let's bump this to 50. Let's install it. And now we're going to try to deploy this. And I suspect that this will fail several times before our... actually, no, I mean, there's no point pushing to Cloudflare pages yet. Let's just try to build now here, right? And then if the build fails, we'll know why it fails, because that should mimic how our CI works in Cloudflare, right? So if this fails, it's gonna tell us, hey, you're missing this or not importing that, whatever, right? Actually, skeptical about my own implementation and code. Can't believe that this will just works already. Feels a bit weird. I don't trust myself. But maybe maybe I'm just that great. Maybe I'm just that great. Who knows? Yeah. Well. Oh, what? Wait, I saw some shit. Oh, never mind. Well, actually, I do mind. Why is this still of that color? Yeah, let's close this one. Let's restart that. Okay, so now it's fine. I can see that they're good. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's push these 300 changes. What can go wrong, right? What can go wrong, right? All right, but jokes aside, yeah, let's, yeah, so this is going to be, it is seem like a big one, but it's, yeah, not really. So let's say use icons from Yale, remove icons from this project. Yeah. Try that. All right. So let's see why linting is failing. So git commit m. Let's see where we are failing. We have some. Okay. Ah, I see. Shit, man. Are you kidding me? Can't we run the like pnpm fit lint fix? Or isn't this gonna remove the unused imports? I don't think it will. No. No, it won't. Okay. So I guess we need to, let's try again. Let's try it. No. Oh, dude, come on. Are you kidding me, man? And thank you guys for your follows. Appreciate it. Yeah, we need to fix the linting stuff. That's just how it is. Let's just extend this. Yeah. So that's fine. Let's just go there, and it's a little bit weird that I haven't seen them. So actually that's so weird. Wait, what? It's really weird. There's something obviously wrong with my VS Code, right? So we will have to take a look at that, right? That's so strange. It doesn't really matter now. I'm not gonna. I just want us to push this, but yeah, that's so weird. So we have icon book. Okay, I see. Wow. All right. It's fine. We missed it, so it's okay. I mean, we had to replace like 200 different things, right? So that's okay. We're there more or less. So meetup spinner. This is a live platform, yes. You can go and sign up. So of course, yes. And I guess, yeah. Okay, cool. Events, eye off. Eye off. Wait, was it here? Eye off? No. Sign up JSX. Wait a minute. Yeah, icon eye off. Eye off. Ah, I see. Shit. Eye off. Oh, okay. Icon eye. All right, great. Then what's left? We have this fella here. Wait a minute, let's just close that up. Profile. What do we have here? What do we have here? What is it complaining here? Spinner again, right? Spinner, icon spinner. Okay, I see. So it should be icon spinner, basically, right? Input select, yeah. Yes, that's good. All right, let's just run this again. Obviously, we're gonna get this. Shit, wait. We need to commit this. We're gonna get. So weird that there's no changes here. Okay. What the fuck, man? That's so weird, man. Really? Yeah, really. For some reason. Wow, okay. Never mind. It's okay. Book, yeah. That's what it is. Need to do that again. Need to do it again. So what was this one? This was spinner again, right? Yeah. So this is basically icon spinner. We can just, while we're actually here, I would expect my prettier to actually be able to do this, but it doesn't matter. Let's just do this again, just so we can narrow them down. Okay, 23 left. And what is this spinner again, right? Yeah. So let's do this, this, right? Yep. Same here with the sign up. We'd actually just been there, right? Icon eye, icon, and icon, right? Yep. What was this? This was sign up. Yeah. Okay, let's go here. What was this? Also spinner, right? Yeah. So icon spinner. Great. Let's commit this just so we yeah. And we try again, just to narrow down the list of errors. I think we got few left. 17 left, okay. That's great. What do we have here? Spinner is not defined. Okay, I see. So same crap pretty much, right? Let's do this. Let's get rid of that. Button, icon, add, icon, 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 icon. Icon spinner. What do we have? We have line 266. Let's go there, line 266. Line 299, right? Okay, that's good now. 338. Yes. And lastly, 396. Right? Okay, super. So then we have a few of them here, actually, that's good. $48. 69. 48, 69, 89. That's a nice number. 69 actually. Icon 134. 155. Ah shit, okay. Could have just globally searched. Replace 175, okay. 220, okay, and then we have comments, right? So we have, I guess, something like this, right? 3 of them. So that should fix itself, right? Yeah. All right, let's commit these. I think there's only a few left, so let's do this. Cranberry dude, I love you, man. Thank you for being here the whole time. Thank you for all of the subs and stuff, man. You're amazing, dude. Thank you very much again. I'll see you tomorrow, man, if you're around. Likewise, man. Thanks again. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here always, man. All right, so yeah, so we managed to commit this at least. Let's push this to master and see. Let's try to deploy this to production. So let's go to our Cloudflare pages. Yeah, exactly, Sako. I mean, it's kind of it was either building an icon component like that. You're right, or dealing with all these imports. You're absolutely right. At Dream Data, we do the same. We have our icon component that just takes the name of the component, right? The problem of that approach, right, is also dynamic imports and stuff, right? Because this way, right, I can, but yep, you're absolutely right. It's just both of them have you know, goods and bads, both approaches, right? But let's see. I don't know if this is actually going to manage to build. Actually, it did finish building, so that's great. Yeah, it actually did deploy it. Let's see. Yeah, seems fine if you ask me. Yeah, actually, so the meetup is failing. John on YouTube, hi there, man. Okay, so I can see that we have a little issue on the. No, actually, no, it's fine. I think we were just deploying. So there's some issue with a loading icon somewhere. I can see that, so that's fine. Just in a certain place, that's good. So you can see there's this. So there's some icons, so we'll need to fix that now. But that's amazing, man. This is huge. So okay, so finally we've moved all the icons to Yale, and that's great. So it was such a boring task, but necessary one. So now I actually have these icons here as well, which means that whenever we add a new icon, we'll just add it here and test with the stories and stuff, and then deploy. So we removed all of them from the programming network frontend, right? So that's deployed. That's great. So let's just take a look at that locally. So actually, I'm gonna mark this as done. So as I recorded, actually, I don't know, I recorded this devlog video. We're gonna be, yeah, this one. We're gonna basically be following this stuff. Yeah. What I said there. Okay, so in progress, let's move that to done. That's great. Cool. So let me just now, so as I said, actually, let's see what's happening here. Is my API running? I guess it is. Let's see. Okay, so there was some loading icon that I saw. If I refresh, yeah. So let's go to the dashboard and let's actually search for spinner. I mean, if you go to Programmer Network, you will see what it is. If you just go to programmer.network, yes, I mean it's called programmer.network. So I think it should be at least self-descriptive, even in a domain name, what it actually is. Wait, where was this? Where is this crap? Yeah. Shit. Man, where is this loading state coming from? Yeah. So where do we have this? Wait a minute. Dashboard. Source views dashboard. Yeah. Okay, here, right? So I suppose. That's a little bit weird, man. Wow, okay. Give me a second. Ah, I see what's happening. Okay. So the only thing I can suppose, right? Courses, wait. View, no, this is view course meetup profile. Nice work. Thank you very much, John. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, let me just, it's what blah 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 blah. It's a little bit weird that let's go. It may be spinner in here. I mean, otherwise it has to be, right, this crap, right? Like, let me see, it's loading course, yeah, but this is dashboard courses view. This is a single course, right? So it can't be. So dashboard articles, components, meetups. Is loading dashboard. Dashboard list view. It's this one. Okay, yeah, it has to be this. Wait, class name. Let's say width 12. No, what the fuck? Wait. Text primary. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I would expect it to be this one. But it's not. It doesn't seem to be, yeah. Okay, let's keep on looking. So where is this thing? So this is my... Yeah, I play a guitar my whole life. Sometimes also on this stream we play, yes. Spinner. So weird, man. Give me a second. So layout. core layout. What is this? How did I call this back then? Dashboard list view, right? Yeah, and I use this dashboard list view all over the place, right? Actually, yeah, okay, that's good. Is loading, that's great. So yeah, so this should be the place, right? Wait. Otherwise, where the fuck is this? Unless... All right, let's do one thing maybe. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of guitars here. You don't see all of them. There's too many of them on this whole wall here. Yeah, well, actually, I want to fix this before we go. So we messed this spinner somewhere, right? For sure, and it has to be. Jesus Christ, man! Should I just restart the? I'll just restart the beta, right? Because I'm starting to. All right, so I have an idea, right? So what I'm actually going to do, right? I'm going to just open my workspace where I'm running this with a debugger, right? So I'll just do this. I'll close this stuff. I'll kill these two processes here, right? I'm gonna run a debugger. What I'm actually going to do, I'll just for fun, yeah, I'll just fetch the meetups. We're gonna put a debug point there, right? So I'm gonna, let's just go to user meetups. Yeah, fuck you. Okay. So let's just search this in our API. So here it is, right? So I'm gonna go to get meetups by user ID, right? And I'm basically going to, yeah, before I respond. Dinko, dobro večer. All right, so let's put a breakpoint here, and now when I refresh this thing, right, we should be in a breakpoint, right? Yes. So okay, so and let's see where is this crap. Well, I'm not Marco, I'm Alexander, but you almost had it. Okay, so where is this crap coming from, right? So yeah, so you can see we have a breakpoint now here. So where is this bad boy coming from, right? That's not a right thing to. You got a job. Congrats, man. That's an amazing milestone, man. I'm very happy for you, dude. I'm very happy for you, man. Congrats. So weird, man. What the hell? So weird. Give me a second here. Let's search for icon. And why do you want to rewrite it? Why do you think you should? I mean, why does it matter that it's PHP? What's wrong with PHP? Ah, okay. Well, I hope he has a good reason. I hope he explained the reasoning to you, right? I hope he wasn't just like, yeah, let's just rewrite it. Rewrite to Rust, exactly. Clearly, I mean, is there anything else to write to, right? Right? Montenegro new script. That's amazing. Exactly. Okay, so it is there. What the fuck? Well, thanks to our beautiful debugger. So it is in here, man. So, but why is it so weird, man? Wait a minute. Let's say width of 12, right? So weird, man. Okay, here it is. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, let's continue. All right, good. Let's where's my breakpoint? Let's just uncheck the breakpoint. Dude, are you kidding me, man? What the fuck? Okay, so there's another one somewhere else. There's another spinner somewhere else, it seems. I mean, if you would come and watch me more regularly, then I'm definitely Brazilian. I can be whatever, man. Whatever shakes your boat or whatever people say, right? I personally never. I'm not a freelancer. I work full time. I work again. You can take a look at my LinkedIn in Twitch description. I'm using a default theme. And then I'm using a background. I'm using dark modern theme, which comes with VS Code, and then I'm using that. Okay, so I've updated this one, right? Wait, no, wait. Yeah, so this one for sure had to be updated, right? But then there's another one, man. Where's my debugger? Let's remove that breakpoint there. Okay, so you can see now it's kind of fine, right? Portuguese, nice, man. Nice, cool. Okay, so you can see, yeah, that kind of fucking sucks. That kind of sucks, dude. Flex items, justify center. I mean, I guess we would want this spinner to kind of appear a little bit differently, right? Actually, do we really need a spinner here? It's kind of feels a little bit weird that we even have it. So what if we just if we say, hey, you know, yeah, because this way it would kind of feel a little bit better, right? And then we have this import. Where is this import? No debugger needed for us. How can you debug something that never breaks, right? How does one fix something that never breaks? How does one fix perfection? I'm using a modal. I'm using just a normal modal, and I just have one instance of it. No, I'm not using any native dialog. I don't actually remember. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. But you know. I wanted to say, you know, yours knows Neil Bolly McK, but that would be impolite. The thing is, right? I've been working, you know, since 2008 professionally, right? If I every time when something new came out, if I used it right, I would just be rewriting the same code every single day, right? That's just, you'll see this industry is ever changing, and it's there's always something new, right? In 3 seconds, there's gonna be something new, right? So it's try to, if you're early in your career, try to get rid of that mentality immediately and change things when pragmatically you have a reason to, right? And reason always has to exist. You cannot change to something because it's new. That's not an engineering argument. That's a very yeah, absolutely. No, you're right. We might actually even use that, right? I assume I I just went ahead and spoke in general, right? Well, I go to work in the morning, so I have a kid and a wife and a full-time job, right? So it's not a choice. I'm both. I'm whatever I have to be. No, I hate Rakia, man. Yeah, I mean, again, I mean, did you watch my video? I recently released a video on YouTube. It's called Influencer Driven Development, right? So you should take a look at it. Where is it? Influencer. Yeah, here's the video. This describes... Ah, you watch my videos. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. But yeah. The thing is, the thing is, right, is that the thing about this community, right, especially like if you listen to these YouTubers and stuff, is that yeah, I mean, their job is to deliver content, right? So they're gonna hype whatever they have to until 2 days later when they hype something else, right? But I don't think that like Next.js or these things are necessarily bad. It's just a lot of people have a hard time explaining to me when I ask them, well, why are you using that, right? And this is, again, as I said in that video, you as an engineer should always, your first question, I mean, not just as an engineer, as any individual, your first question towards anything should be why, right? And you really should have a good reason to do something. Next.js and a lot of these React frameworks, they add a lot of awesome stuff, but they add a lot of abstractions. They make the framework, which is fundamentally so abstract and so hard to debug, even harder to debug, right? So you add another layer around React, right? And then that obviously carries some weight, right? So you know, the weight of that is that it becomes even more you know, transpiled, compiled, and all of that shit, right? And you start using some libraries which, you know, only built for the, you know, some libraries that require window object, the browser, but then you realize, ah, shit, Next.js is running, you know, in a in a different context. So, but yeah, it's that's how it is. What the fuck was I even doing? Oh yeah, so there was this. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Next.js is a business product, right? And that's right. That's just how it is. It's a product that it's literally it's you know, it's I mean, nothing is free, right? I mean, people have a hard time understanding that nothing in life is free. And Vercel, right? Vercel is obviously pushing that for the soul, and I don't blame them. Don't take me wrong. I mean, more power to people. People have to make money to build great things, of course. But it's just that it's yeah. All right, so I need to figure out where the fuck. Exactly. 100%. 100%. Infinite list. So is it this maybe class name with 12? No. So it's not this one for sure, right? So which one is it? Course landing page. I suppose it's these guys that kind of fail, right? So where am I right now? I just need to show courses. Yeah, I see what's happening. Yeah, I see what's happening. Okay. I kind of wanna kind of round this up before I go to bed. I need to go to work tomorrow. So let's say find. Yeah, exactly, right. So yeah. So I mean, what can we do for now, right? Is we'll just. So actually, we'll just do this, right? And then we turn this into an actual component, right? So let's just say for now, and then we'll turn this eventually into a single component that we can just reuse, right? All right, cool. No, but it's not fucking coming from there, man. So where is this? This is some global spinner, I'm sure, right? Yeah, I see, because I'm doing a hard refresh, right? So let's go to the app. No, this is my API app, right? So is there a spinner here? No, okay. Where else could it be? Where else could it be? Dashboard something, right? Is there a spinner here? It has to be fucking spinner somewhere, man. Some global spinner. Oh, yeah, I think I know. I think we have it. I guess we have it in here, right? Could it be this one? Do I have a link where... Yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. Okay. Can you find my... I think so. Shit, I don't actually remember, man. I'm not a classical Twitch guy or whatever. I think at one point... Fuck. Oh, yeah. My keyboard is... Shit, give me a second. My keyboard is... Let me find it. OG90. One sec. OG90. OG90. Quinic. Something like this. Shit, man. I misspelled that completely. 0G80. Completely misspelled it. 0G80. Yeah. Fuck you. 0G80 keyboard. Yeah, this is my keyboard. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I have two cameras here on my table. Yeah, give me 1 second. All right. I guess you can see this, right? Yeah. All right, so this is the keyboard, right? Audio interface, those are the my wife and my kid on the picture. Then, as you can see, this is where I code. This is the screen, and then yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah, it's an amazing keyboard. It's the most awesome keyboard I had. It's actually, I can show you. I have PC part. One monitor is 32-inch. One monitor is 34-inch. The one on the top is 34, and the one that I'm coding on right now is 32-inch because it was 69 ratio, right? I literally bought this screen for streaming. This whole so this is my... How can I share this crap? Yeah. So this is the screen on which I'm coding, and this is the screen on top. Actually, I don't know if I share this. Is this my current setup? Let me see. No, this is an old one. But yeah, I code on this. I mean here, and then this is on top for Twitch chat and all of that crap. I live in Copenhagen. How much does the foam absorb? Honestly, I'm gonna put more foam onto this wall because my wife sometimes is having a hard time sleeping because if I stream too late, I'm kind of bothering my son and my wife. So how much does it help is questionable. Not that much, I think. One difference that I saw is that once I've put the carpet in this remote office here, the carpet has kind of helped with acoustics as well. Well, Big Blaster, I don't play this late, right? Not just because of them, because of the neighbors as well, right? So I would for sure, I would for sure bother them. Trust me. It would not go unnoticed. It would not go unnoticed. I can tell you that, right? I mean, as long as your screen is more than 120 hertz, it's fine. Like, I don't think you need 240 hertz screen, right? I don't even. I mean, look. Okay, because just for those of you who are new here, right? Please take my advice with caution, right? Because as I always say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So, should you buy 240 hertz screen? I don't know. I don't think so. But does that mean that you shouldn't? No. So research it a bit. I never had a 240 hertz screen. I don't think I will ever buy one because I don't think it makes it. I don't think that human eye can really see that for what we are doing now. Can people playing FPS notice a difference between 240 hertz and, I don't know, 120 hertz? Maybe top notch 0.1% who are already so good they can. So I would not waste money on that. But again, it's completely out of my asshole opinion, right? So it should mean nothing to you, right? That's just my opinion. I wouldn't trust my words on that. As always, I can only speak about things that I've done and that I know, and that's what I try to do in this stream as well. So yeah, I don't actually know. I know that I will not be buying 240 hertz screen because it seems like a complete overkill. Size. Shit. Thank you very much, guys, for your follows. Appreciate it. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't think, again, that... I think it is. I mean, yeah. Laravel is one of the good things that happened in the PHP world, for sure. So yeah. But it's just an API framework, right? A library, API framework rather, right? So who cares? But it's good. It's good. I know that PHP fellas, they love Laravel for sure. And I wrote some Laravel maybe 9 or 10 years ago when I worked in Sweden. I worked at the Lund campus university, and I was doing some consulting for a company. And I remember I had to do some Laravel back then. And back then already was a nice thing. I think today it's even nicer. Lion 167. Good evening, buddy. Anything that your developers like and that's running your business and paying salary is a good language. That is the definition for me of good. You can be writing any language in the world, but if your business isn't making money and if developers aren't happy, then everything is for nothing. Nobody cares at that point, right? Okay, so this is great. Let's run our shit again. Yeah, I mean, exactly, right? At one point in time as a developer, you grow up, right? And once you grow up and once you stop following, Twitter heroes, YouTube heroes, right? Once you become pragmatic, once you gain enough of experience, once you fail enough of times, I guess that's what I mean when I say experience, really just relates to how many things you failed before, then you realize that these languages fundamentally differ very little, right? Because all of these benchmarks that you're reading, all of these talks that you're hearing, all of this influencing that you're dealing with, really is the comparisons made there are irrelevant for most businesses, as I always say, right? So fundamentally, for most business owners, language difference mainly relates in how easy it is to hire and or hard or expensive and how happy the developers are, right? So that's why I say in most circumstances which language you're using, it actually nobody gives a crap at all because it doesn't matter, right? You have Windows Linux running in a custom terminal. Yeah, I'm running Windows Linux subsystem in a terminal, yes. So when I run this terminal, I'm running Ubuntu, yes. I have a video on this, but yeah, so this is oh, I don't actually know what was the version to check Ubuntu. I don't remember. Okay, guys, that's great. Let's switch to my beautiful face here. I'm actually. Let me find the video. I know that I have a video. 1 second. Give me 1 moment. Fuck. I think it was something terminal. I have some playlists. Maybe it's here. Web Developer Bootcamp, Tools, Live Streams. Is it here maybe? Give me 1 second. Let me just find it. Terminal. Yeah, here it is. Great. But yeah. So yeah, this is. I mean, it's an 8 minutes. What the fuck did I just send you? Is this the video that I've sent you? No. Okay, good. This is me outside. Jesus Christ, man! This haircut I had back then, I was not so gorgeous. Okay, jokes aside, yeah, that's the video. All right, so let's chat a bit. Let's see if people have some interesting subjects. That's what I generally do before the stream ends. So let's maybe talk a little bit, fellas, if you guys have some questions. My pleasure, man. My pleasure. Thank you for asking, genuinely. Alrighty. What could we do? All right, let's see if people have any questions. In the meanwhile, let's pause this. Hopefully my wife is not gonna kill me. But we could play something easy. Let's see if I change the strings today. Let's see if the guitar is tuned. All right, give me 1 second. Can you guys hear it? I'll need to watch later just to hear the sound. I don't know how it sounds because this is not plugged in a. It's just playing acoustic now. One more question, if you don't mind. Why do you pick VS Code over JetBrains? Well, I mean, the same question can be asked, right? Why would I? Well, first of all, I think JetBrains is it's written in Java, if I recall, so it's not very fast, is it? Its indexing was always slow when I used it long ago, and VS Code is very lightweight. I mean, considering it's using Chromium, right? But and it's also very extensible, right? In 2 seconds. So yeah, so it's not much of a it's no brainer for me personally. Yeah. Tristram. Oh, actually, do I have a pick? Give me a second. I could play some Diablo. These would be some chords from Diablo. What was it? All right, so let's see if there's any other things that people want to discuss while I'm just hitting random chords here. I wish we can play some electric guitar now, but it's too late in the night. Someone explain to me the benefit of access token JVT outflow. How do access tokens improve security over the using? Someone explain to me the benefit of access tokens JVT outflow. I'm not sure what do you mean by JVT outflow, right? JSON Web Token is just an encoded object generally, right, into a string, and it's mostly about stateless authentication. It has nothing to do with the flow, or I think you're not talking about JSON Web Tokens. I think you're talking about maybe auth0.com, which is a service for authentication and authorization, right? JSON Web Token is not there's no flow there. JSON Web Token is just an encoded thing, and it's encoded using certain algorithms, right? And it's decoded in a certain way, and it has a, so you need to ask a little bit more, right? It also has very little to do with HTTP only cookies as well, because cookies and JSON Web Token are, well, they go. Nope, I'm talking about generally recommended flow of using access tokens. Well, I mean, I don't honestly know what you mean. The main thing, the only thing that I can think of when you talk about refresh tokens is making sure that the session, not literal session under quotes, that for that token that's, or expiry date, and the token doesn't go off, right? So that's when you generally refresh the token. So JSON Web Token has an expiry date, right? And you want to make sure that that refresh token is, that the new JSON Web Token is signed before the, and you're right, yeah, if you're using HTTP only cookies, then that becomes even less relevant, yes. All right, so fellas, if there's no more interesting discussions, let's round up. I'm gonna go, and I can hear my wife is still awake, so I'm just gonna go and do something. Yep. So let me just do this. Let me leave this. Alrighty, fellas, it's time to round up for me. Thank you for sticking around. MHE2, I'm sorry, man, if I personally couldn't answer your question in detail. I don't know exactly, but we can discuss it next time if you're around. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna head off, fellas. I wish you all best. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and take care.